Let's be honest, it's not easy to keep things to yourself. And yet, is it worthy to keep telling people about your plans and goals before they manifest? Who is that person that you always tell about your problems, your plans? Do you have a go-to person? I honestly learned it the hard way when I realized that every time I tell people my plans, they always go wrong. I tested it several times and I found out an interesting pattern. When I don't tell people what I'm planning to do, it's easier, it is smoother, and it always manifests. It turns out better. And I'm like, what is this? Little did I know that when you tell people what you're planning to do, you are involving their energy. And we don't know what kinds of energies that different people carry. Some people are secretly jealous of you. Some people don't wish us well. Some people wish we stay below them. Because if you have people around you that support you, that are friendly to you, it's hard not to tell them what is happening, especially if they've been supportive, they've seen you down at rock bottom, you've been depressed, and when your life starts to get better, it's hard not to involve them because they're gonna ask, hey, what is happening? Are you looking for a job? Are you applying for school? Are you planning to do this? It's hard, okay? But you need to remember that every time you tell people what is happening in your life, you are involving their energies of wishing you well, energies of keeping you stuck, because most people are happy when you're doing less than them, when you are below them, when you're not competing with them. That makes a lot of people happy. I don't know why. And I've seen it in my own life. I don't know if you have, but once you start rising, insecure people start looking at you funny. People feel like you're taking their place, but you're not. I'm walking my journey. Why do you care where I'm going? It makes me think that people don't even know what they want in life. Because if I was down and you helped me come up, you should expect me to stand up and start working for myself. Yet most people find you competition once you stop being down and you start rising. Honestly, it's crazy when I think about it, but it's true. We need to pay attention. So now what I do, instead of telling people things prematurely that have not happened in my life, I have a go-to person that I tell. I honestly used to think that people that go for counseling and therapy, people that have life coaches and mentors, I only thought, I don't want to use bad words, I thought only crazy people go, or people that are depressed. But it's so important, having a life coach, having a mentor, having a counselor. These are go-to people. Now, my counselor is my go-to person that I tell, because it's hard to keep things inside. Sometimes you need advice. Should I do this? Does this look good? You need that advice from a life coach, from a mentor. But if you don't have such people, you're going to end up, because even the Bible tells us a wise person gets counsel. You know what I mean? But if you don't have a go-to person, you're going to end up telling your friends. Now, my friends, when I talk to them, for example, let's say I'm broke, I tell them, man, it's hard out here. It's not easy. But before, I would tell them to the T, the whole detail. I only have $10 left. Can you imagine? I don't know how I'm going to eat, but now I just talk generally. It removes the weight off my shoulders, knowing that I'm not embarrassed in front of my friends. It keeps my dignity. It leaves me feeling good about myself. You know what I mean? So that's why I am big on getting a go-to person that you tell, because you will end up telling the wrong people. You will end up telling people that are jealous of you. People are really jealous. if you're doing something they've been trying to do secretly, they don't feel good about it, most people. And the time when I started praying for my breakthroughs, or my breakthrough, I realized that whatever was holding me back was the state of my heart. My heart was not right. I had to do a lot of forgiving. I had to do a lot of letting go of grudges. And even the Bible says, out of their hearts are the issues of life. So imagine the people we keep telling our plants that don't have a good heart. How is your goal gonna be planted in such bad soil and you expect it to germinate? Anyways, I'm gonna leave you with this question. Who is your go-to person that you tell your problems, that you tell your plans? If you don't have one, think about it and find one. Otherwise, experience can be expensive to teach you a lesson. If you enjoyed watching this video, I think you will also enjoy the video where I talk about why I stopped telling friends my problems. I'll see you in that video. Thank you. Be blessed.